So we were talking before about warm seasons. I got it in my head that I wanted to seed big bluestem. It does not grow where we are. 100 miles east of us, maybe, Blaine? But it didn't matter because I wanted to grow it and I thought I could. So I wanted to interseed a whole bunch of big bluestem. Then I got the quote for the price of big bluestem, and then I thought, I want to try just a little bit. So we interseeded big bluestem and a few legumes into a hayfield, into a pasture, and we waited, and it didn't come. And we waited, and it didn't come, and we gave up, and it still didn't come. And yeah, about 10 years later, we pulled that pasture out of the rotation and started seeding annuals. And about 3 or 4 years later, these plants popped up on the field edges that didn't get broke. We got about maybe 15 or 20 big bluestem species, or big bluestem plants popping up. We planted a warm season grass into a cool season pasture and managed for a cool season grass. And this is the part that's disappointing. We were surprised when the warm season didn't come and didn't flourish. When we started with the annuals, we were deferring grazing basically until January, if we had animals on there at all. Sometimes we hate it, and we just didn't touch the outside edges of the fields at all. And so that was a real good kick in the backside, as far as we need to think a little bit more about how we manage things before we are able to say this will work and this won't work here. There's a lot of things that in our area, it's just acceptable. These grasses grow well, these grasses don't grow well, and a lot of it is to do with the management that's been employed for decades. So yeah, so that was interesting.